So 99 Nights in the Forest just dropped another OP class. It's called the Gambler. This class allows you to either upgrade or downgrade your chest. And as you can see right here, you get a 60-40 chance of upgrading or downgrading standard chest. And you also get a 10% chance to get coins from chests. This class can either be very OP or very trash. But that's enough yapping. Let's test this class out. Alright, so first thing we're gonna do is grab some wood for our campfire. Alright, so I just realized we have a starting weapon, and our starting weapon is the revolver. That's not bad considering that it's completely random. I wonder if you can get any other weapons besides the revolver. Gotta keep chopping down these trees to get this campfire upgraded. Alright, so our campfire is now level 2. Let's see what we can get so far around the map. We got to do some exploring. I see that there's a cabin over here with a chest. Let's see what we can get over here. Nothing here in this room. We got some more revolver ammo. We got some chairs. Let's see what we get from this chest. Is it going to be an upgrade or is it going to be a downgrade? Let's see. And it's a downgrade. We didn't get anything good. We got an old flashlight. That's not really that good, but at least now we know what the class does. Hopefully we have a bunny foot for the pelt trader, so that way he can give us a good sack. I'm gonna kill these bunnies real quick so I can get a bunny foot. Nice. So we already got a bunny foot first try. We can also try to save the first kid. Let's see what we can do. We just upgraded our campfire, so we should be able to find him. So we just found a fuel canister already, which is crazy to me because those are pretty rare in this early stage of the game. We found another one, which is crazy, absolutely insane. We're finding a ton of crazy loot so far. Right now I do have a bunny foot for the pelt trader, so let's give him that bunny foot. Here you go, my friend. Yes, so we got a good sack. All we need now is a spear. Let's go ahead and put these fuel canisters in the campfire. Our campfire is now level 4. Go ahead and kill this wolf right here. And yes, let's go. We got a wolf pelt. So now we can use that and trade it with the pelt trader. All right, there we go. Let's get these wolves' attention. Let's do a 360 spin real quick. And boom, easy peasy lemon squeezy. So let's open this gate right here and let's go grab the kid. All right, so we can either get an upgrade or a downgrade from this chest. Let's see what we get. And we get a downgrade. We get a bolt, which is very, very bad. Our luck right now, it's not really good. Later on, as we find more chests, we can still increase our odds as we keep opening more chests. Alright, so the first kid is saved, and now let's go after the second kid, the Kraken kid. Alright, so let's upgrade our bench. Let's craft a sundial and let's craft a compass. There you go. There you go. Alright, so we found a chest right here. Now, is this going to be an upgrade or is it going to be a downgrade? And apparently it's an upgrade. We get a box of seeds. Not really what I'm looking for, but I'll take it. Alright, so we have a watchtower here. We found a chest. Please give us an upgrade. And apparently it is, and we get a box of seeds, but it is the chilies. That's actually really good because the chilies let you get a speed boost. All right, so we're finding a lot of fuel canisters in this game. I'm not complaining. We found another chest. Let's see what we get. And we get a strong axe. Wow, you normally get those from gold chest, but we got it from a standard chest. That is really good. That is crazy luck right there. Getting a strong axe this early in the game is really good too. Wow, this class is actually really good. All right, let's grind all of this. We got a ton of fuel. Let's fuel up our campfire real quick. Let's dump all this coal in there and let's dump these fuel canisters in there. We're almost at level 5, which is really good. Let's see what else. We could try to go for a crock pot. Depends. Let's chop down this tree real quick since we have a strong axe. This is really good. Having a strong axe this early into the game is actually really good. We can also chop down this big tree as well. Alright, so we chopped down that tree. Let's collect all of this wood. Let's go ahead and upgrade our crafting bench. So far, this class gave us a strong axe. Let's see what else we can get. Alright, so we got a chest in here. I can't even see what type of chest we're opening, but let's test out our luck and we get an upgrade. What's the upgrade? Apparently we got a spear. I mean, that's not terrible. We already have one though, so... Alright, so we found a stronghold already. Let's walk around the stronghold so it can be on the map. Let's see what's in here. We got a broken microwave. Nice, nice. Found an abandoned hospital. We got bandages. Open these lockers up. Another bandage. Old radio. some cake. Not too bad. Some metal chairs. We're looking pretty good on scrap right now. Let's see what's in this watchtower right here. All right, so we got a chest right here. Let's see if we can get another upgrade. We did get a strong axe. And we get our rifle. That's really good. Nice. Nice. Let's go. We do need a rifle. We got some cultists right here. We're going to go ahead and snipe this cultist with the Morning Star because he does a lot of damage. And let's go ahead and spear this cultist right here because he really can't hit me. This wolf over here needs to mind his business though because I was not trying to fight him. All right, so let's see what we get from this chest right here. Is it going to be an upgrade or downgrade? And we get an upgrade. It is a good sack. We already have one though, so unfortunately we don't need that. We also found another chest right here. Let's see what we get. Can we get a giant sack? Is it possible? Come on. And we get a fuel canister, which is not bad actually. It's really not that bad. I don't have any sack space for a fuel canister. I'm gonna drop this wolf corpse and just bring it along with me. All right, so we're gonna drop this corpse here, eat the chili, and then pick it back up. And the cultists are attacking tonight, so that's gonna be interesting. And we have also upgraded our campfire to level 5. All right, so let's get rid of these cultists right here. Last one, there should only be 2 of them. And there they go. Let's put this into the grinder, and let's see what else we got so far. We got a ton of scrap, 2 pieces of coal, and our campfire is looking real good right now. We're on level 5 on day 6, which is really good. We can also try to craft a crock pot. Let's go ahead and chop down this tree real quick. All right, so this should be enough wood to craft a crock pot. Grind all of this wood up, and boom, we got ourselves a crock pot. Let's put it right here because we can accidentally dump some food into the crock pot. We also got a badge. This was the last badge I needed to complete for all the event badges. And the pelt trader is here again. Unfortunately, we do not have a alpha wolf pelt, but what I can try to do is go after this kraken kid and try to eliminate all the alpha wolves. All right, so let's grab their attention real quick. We're only going to eliminate about 2 or 3 with the rifle and see if we can eliminate the rest with our spear. Alright, boom, there we go. Go ahead and collect some of this meat on the floor. And we did get an alpha wolf pelt, which is really good. So we're going to trade that in. Let's open this gate right here. Let's collect the kraken kid, get in my sack. Alright, let's see what we get from this chest. Is it going to be an upgrade or is it going to be a downgrade? And we get a strong flashlight. Let's go. That's really good. This is really good luck we have so far. You cannot complain. This class is really good, guys. If you guys want to buy this class, I suggest you buy it. You know, if you guys open a ton of chests and you guys like exploring the map, this is a very good explorer class for sure. All right, let's go ahead and grind this up real quick. Drop this kid off. All right. All right, so now we need the squid kid and the koala kid. Let's see what we can get. Let's go ahead and trade this in for a giant sack. Nice. So look at our loot so far. We got a giant sack. We got a strong axe. And we have a strong flashlight. This is really good. We're only on day 8. This class is very OP. I'm not gonna lie. All right, so let's go ahead and make some stew real quick. Let's dump this coal right here. We can also grind these microwaves into the grinder. Let's go ahead and chop down these trees real quick. All right, let's grind all of this wood. We just need to max out our campfire. We could also try to save the squid kid once we got it maxed out. All right, let's see what we get from this chest right here. This could be either really good or really bad. So far, our luck has been good. And we get a fuel canister. Nice. Nice, nice. That's actually really good. We need fuel for the campfire. Oh my gosh. What do I see over there? What do I see with my eyes? Is that a ruby chest? Let's go ahead and get rid of this alpha wolf. Looks like he wants the chest for himself. Let's see what we get from this chest real quick. Hopefully we get something good. Maybe the thorn body. Let's see what we get. And we get the tactical shotgun. Let's go. Alright, so we found a little mine right here. And we found a chest. So let's see what we get from this chest. And we get a defense upgrade. Nice. This is really good. Yo, our luck is going crazy right now. So we found a broken microwave. Some chairs. You can use that for wood. A fuel canister. A tire. Ooh, we found a gold chest. Let's see what we get from this chest. I'm curious to see. I'm very curious. We get a downgrade, but it's fuel canister. Not too bad, though. Not a bad downgrade. I'll still take the fuel canister any day. Oh, yeah, I'm out. I'm out. Alright, so we found another gold chest. What are we gonna get from this chest? We got a downgrade from the last chest. And we get an upgrade here, and it's a diamond, which is not bad. I'll take a diamond any day. I see another gold chest over here. Let's risk it for the biscuit. It's about to be nighttime. Let's see if we can open it in time. And we get a downgrade. That does look like a downgrade. Box of seeds is not that good for a gold chest. Let's go ahead and grind all of this scrap. Some more fuel for the campfire. We need about 21 more fuel, basically. Let's go ahead and actually chop down these trees. Let's go ahead and finish off these cultists real quick. Wow, we just got hit by lightning. Alright, that should be the last cultist. He gave us a cultist gem, which is really good. Let's go over here to this tower. Alright, so we got a chest right here. What are we gonna get? What are we gonna get? And it's an upgrade. Unfortunately, we already have that. Let's go ahead and go into this tower real quick. Let's see what we get from this chest. And we get a med kit. And it's an upgrade. We got some lockers we need to open up here. Broken fan. And some revolver ammo. Some more loot right there. Okay, so just a regular chest here. This could either be an upgrade or a downgrade. And it's an upgrade. Now, we already have a strong axe, so we don't need that. Alright, so far, we got a ton of scrap. A little bit of fuel. Because of the rain, we kind of lacked on fuel, but it's okay. Let's upgrade our crafting bench. And let's go ahead and craft an oil drill. Having an oil drill this early into the game is really good. Let's place it like this. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to find some more fuel. Alright, so I did see a gold chest here earlier. Let's see what we get. Is it going to be an upgrade? Hopefully it is. If not, I'm not stressed. And it's a seed box, which is a really bad downgrade. Let's see if we can make this shot real quick. Oh, we got another gold chest right here. We've gotten some pretty bad items so far. And we get a cultist gem. Wow, that is really crazy loot right there. Really good coming from that chest. We got another gold chest. Now, let's see what we get. And we get another defense blueprint. This class is actually broken. Let's see what we got so far. Let's see what we got. Let's go ahead and actually craft a biofuel processor. Go ahead and place it right here. Alright, so hopefully this should be enough. And boom, our campfire is maxed out. So now we can go ahead and save the last remaining 2 kids. Alright, so we got these 2 bears right here. Alright, boom, right there. Let's go ahead and collect all of this meat. Open this door. That should be the squid kid. And we have a gold chest. And it's an upgrade, and we get an iron body, which is really good. We do need that. We got another gold chest. We get a downgrade, which is a box of seeds. Not complaining, though. First of all, let's go ahead and drop this kid off real quick. There we go. There goes the squid kid, and now we need the koala kid. Let's go ahead and craft this. Put that right there. And let's buy some rifle ammo. Now we are running low on some scrap. Alright, so we did find ourselves another gold chest. Let's see what we get from this chest right here. And we get an upgrade, and we get a giant sack, which is really good. Now we already have that, but the fact that we got it from that chest is still really good. Let's see what we got here. Old radio. And an oil barrel, and we get a gold chest. Let's see what we get from this gold chest. Moment of truth, moment of truth. And we get a downgrade. We didn't even get a downgrade or an upgrade. It just literally gave us a rifle. That's very strange. I'm not gonna lie, that's very strange. Let's go ahead and see what we can find in these bathrooms. We got another gold chest. And we get a med kit, which is really good. Alright, we got a ton of bears right here. Yeah, it looks like we have 2 bears left. Let's use our tactical shotgun to finish these last 2 bears off. Boom. I know somebody in the comments is probably saying something like, why didn't you use your tactical shotgun earlier? I don't want to waste my ammo just yet. But looks like we found a ruby chest, guys. Wow, the owl somehow landed underground. I don't know how that's possible. Let's see what we get from this ruby chest. Wow, we get another tactical shotgun. I was hoping for the thorn body, but I'll take it. I'm gonna have to grab it because I can't pick it up. Alright, so we made it back safely. Go ahead and grind everything that we have. So far, mostly we have a lot of food. And boom, we have all the kids saved. Let's go ahead and raid this stronghold. Now, we don't have our laser cannon, but we can just finish them off with our spear. Alright, and this should be the last wave right here. This should be the last cultist. Let's kill them from this ledge right here. They can't see us because we're behind cover. And that should be the last. And let's finish them off with our spear. And that should be all of them. Alright. So we got cultist experiments. Let's hope it's something good like the thorn body. Alright. And we get the chainsaw, which is really good. I'm not complaining about that. Yo, we are decked out so far, though. We already have a giant sack, a chainsaw, a strong flashlight, and a tactical shotgun. Really good loot. Let's go ahead and claim our diamonds. Alright, so we found a cabin with a gold chest. We gotta open up this chest, test out our luck real quick, see what we get. And we get an upgrade, and it's a diamond. Let's see if this class works on the ice chest. Maybe not. We'll see. Alright, that's all of them. Now, unfortunately, we did not get any polar bear pelts. We could still open this chest and see what we get. Yeah, unfortunately, it does not work on the ice chest. This chainsaw is going to make this way easier. Alright, so I don't think the gambler works with these chests. As you can see right there. It only works on just standard chest. Alright, so let's go ahead and actually raid the ice temple because we didn't get to. Alright, let's see what we get from this chest right here. And we got an upgrade. We got a defense blueprint. Alright, and looks like we made it to day 99 in about 94 minutes. It could have been a lot faster, but we were so worried about opening chests and testing out the new class. Alright, I guess that's the end of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think about this class. Is it broken or is it trash? Let me know in the comment section below. But until then, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.